Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 30. I want to say 35. How right am I? Let's just do a quick shit. 35. Got it in one. This channel is just head and shoulders above the rest professionally, isn't it? Yep, really is. Last time we learned the true meaning of Easter, which for some was surprising. And we've also got to deal with Bretonnians. Now we're finishing off Bretonnians, I think. I think we're getting there. We've got them on the ropes.
How dare you?
Well, you say that. That army consists of considerably less peasant mob than is classic for a Bretonnian army. That almost looks worrying, to be fair. Interesting. Okay, well, we can still deal with... I mean, the Pegasus guys, the Pegasus Knights, they should be fairly... I mean, we can whirlwind those buggers and then just mow them down. So no oh, yeah, we had this problem, didn't we? Right. Albric. Albric. Where the frick did you come from, Albric? Okay, we need to get Thyrus. I was getting Thyrus up here, wasn't I?
Master Engineer.
Right, yes. So we're going to move Thyrus north. We're going to get another Warp Fire Thrower in this army. I would like to get more Storm Vermin, but I think we're just going to have to make do. A couple of units of Storm Vermin is better than nothing. Arguably better than nothing. I should probably get some, like, Doom Wheels. I could get some Flayers in here, shouldn't I? We got Rat Ogres. That's probably just as good. Yeah, be alright. Be alright. Castle Artois, do we want to upgrade you? We don't have a huge amount of cash, but sure, whatever, may as well. And I need more... Skaven Corruption, because we need to increase Skaven Corruption to 50%. I'm almost tempted to make some friends with... I mean, as much as I don't like Kemmler hiding up in the mountains, I'm thinking maybe we're just going to have to...
Master, I see. A pact, is it?
Oh, God, you are so creepy. All right, let's have a... No. All right, Military Alliance. Military access. That is not what I asked for, is it? Should we ally? You have my blood oath. Your corpse will be left in. Well, okay. I can do both of those. Let's do that.
Very good.
An arrangement. Mine horde shall rejoice, for I command them to. Well, that's just not spontaneous, Kemmler. I mean, that's just a bit weird, isn't it? It's like literally just creating a bunch of puppets and then making them dance for your enjoyment, and that's just a bit odd. Kemmler, you're a strange man. You're a strange, creepy old man, and I despair the fact that I've had to make friends with you, but we've had to. And we've also left the Bretonnians just to... Right, can we make peace with them? Can we...
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you down, scum.
Scum?
If your words
Scum? That's a bit harsh. I mean, yes, I rampaged through your lands and killed quite a few of you, but I mean, scum? Really? Do we have to throw around, you know, words to that effect? Is that fair? Okay, we won't worry about that. Yeah, end turn. We'll end the turn. I'll probably lose Hike, but I don't really care about that. Oh, looks like we're just having a look at what Queek's been doing, and it looks like Tretch is actually doing quite well for himself up there. That's good to see. So what we might... Because I haven't really been paying attention to what's been going on in Nagaron. So actually having a quick look, seeing what Malekith's been up to. Other than playing with Mummy, of course. Ugh.
I have only one good ear, yes, but I still hear you.
He can do. He's got like a big old horn thingy. A defensive alliance. I just don't know if you're going to get on with the vampires. That's, I mean, Ungrel, you know, Stoneheart. Stone, yes, you've got a heart of stone, but you've got my heart. However, in this case, I'm going to say no just because I don't trust you. Because I know what you like. Everyone declares war on you. Then I get dragged into all the wars. Then that causes problems for me. And realistically, what has that done for me? Nothing. It's just made my life a little bit harder. And Ungrel, I'm really tired right now. I could really do with a nap. So I just feel like a defensive alliance with you will just cause me more pain in the long run. So we're going to say no. The Doomtide has poured in and it's, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. They're going to be back. They've got a breeder. All good. Let's scooch over here. It looks like there's a lot of chaos corruption here, which is interesting. I wonder if this coast got hit hard by the chaos fleets and Tretch then took all of the little bits and pieces.
Fear me, yes, yes. See how long my tail is, then tremble.
When you say tail, do you mean peen? No. Okay. Can I? Okay. No. No. Okay. Well, we won't worry too much about that. I'm not overly concerned with getting a peace treaty with Tretch, to be honest. He's a little bit fractious. We won't worry too much about that. Let's. Where's Yarg? There he is. Yarg, damage them walls, boy. You failed. You failed. You absolutely failed. Never mind. Let's see if we, you know what? Let's scooch over here. Let's set up an ambush and see if we can lure in one of these armies. Now, it does look like the Red Duke is actually chasing after a Bretonnian fleet over here. It would be easier if he'd gone for the one at Bordeaux, but I guess he's picked the low-hanging fruit there. So, fair enough. We also need to get Thyrus. Now, if I march you over here, I reckon we can underway across the mountains. Rather than having to run all the way around, we can just underway, and that should be fine. Well, no. Gorgonzola, you're going to have Skitterly. That's all good. Ulysses is recruiting. I'm going to wait to see if we can knock down the walls before we attack. Do they have a big garrison as well? Oh, that's a big garrison. That's a nasty garrison. Oh, I kind of need more forces up there. What about Zap? How's Zap doing? You know what, Zap, you're kind of... I don't know what to do. I mean, we could declare war on the Red Fangs just for fun. Just, you know, mix it. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Go for it. I'm going to call my allies. Oh, no, wait, that's not the wrong button. That one. Screw it, we're going to declare... Oh, there's that. Okay, kill everyone. Sack. Oh, we've got a Helm of Discord. It's nice. And we're going to run back. Bye. I said... Oh, you can't quite... Okay, you can run. You can run. Beep, beep. Later, losers. And Zap Spark is level 10. Goodness me, look at you. Let's get Blastmaster so we can get... I think we can more than easily hold out against that. Yeah, Gorfang, Rockgut. Yes, he's got Black Orcs. But we've got Death Globes. Yeah, exactly. No chance. They've got no chance. I probably should have waited until I had better defences here, but that's... I just didn't. I didn't wait. I should have. I should have waited, and I didn't. Why didn't I wait? Was I not thinking? Must be the case. Yet again, I have well and truly kicked myself in the nuts somehow. Probably should have waited until I bought Lightning Towers. Never mind. Probably won't come up. Probably won't be a problem. Fingers crossed. Anyone else? Camembert, that's right, you're down here. Let's scooch you over. Let's see, is this territory? That's the Silver Host. Silver Host. Last Defenders. Okay, so it looks like Queek has got a few settlements here.
We talk instead of fight kill, yes?
Sure. You've got 6 settlements. What have you got? You've got the one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6 down here. And then there's walls down. I guess they haven't taken the dwarf territory. But still, you know, Clan Moors has clawed themselves out a little empire down there. That's very nice to see. I wonder if I can... I really want to make friends with Queek. I want to be Queek's BFF. Then we can braid each other's tails and shit. It'll be amazing being his BFF. Lovely. Now, I'm thinking... Right, so... What I really, really want is to zig-a-zig R. But... without being able to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Warlock Engineer. I'm going to put an Undercity in Sartosa, and then I'm going to blow it to fucking Kingdom Come. That's what we're doing. That is just going to be allowed to rot. I don't care about it. Just not an issue. We'll see if we can knock out some Bretonnians in the north down there. See if we can... I'm hoping that they will spot the... Oh, I was really hoping that would go better, and it didn't. Charlie the Starved, now Charlie the Super Dead. I was really hoping he'd take that, but he's failed. I had such high hopes, such dreams, such aspirations, and now they are naught but ash. Well, we knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Okay, now maybe they won't come north to cause me pain. I mean, it's a bit of a long shot, to be fair. I really do expect that they probably will come north. Maybe I should have maybe finished them off, but I just need my it's probably well. Maybe it's I think it's probably best, right, to keep an army on the south coast just to defend it, just in case, because we've got the Greenskins to the east, we got the Bretonians to the south. So we keep Ulysses there just to keep us defended. Then we should be fine. And then we can move Thyrus north. Yeah, I don't care about that. Bitterstone Mine, which is over here. There he is. There he is. Yeah, I mean, food. We've got plenty of food, which is really, really nice. Beardless Wonder. Some enterprising scribe has mass-produced and issued thousands of parchment images of blushing, beardless dwarf in his birthday suit. You can't turn a corner in the Undercity without seeing a pack of clan rats punching each other and snickering uncontrollably at a poster of the nudie no-beard. Funny enough, leadership versus dwarves has risen faction-wide. I have so many questions, and yet I fear the answer to them to be deeply troubling. So, Thyrus, right, we're heading over here. They're still laying siege to Board Low. I didn't have defences here, did I? Nope, nope. Defences are garbage. Don't know why they're taking so long. We'll probably get brutally murdered, but it'll be fine. Come on, come on, success. Nice. Okay, great. How's the walls looking? 7 breaches. That's pretty good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to lay siege. We're going to lay... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of... That's a lot of Grail Knights, isn't it? That's a lot of knights. That's 4 Pegasus Knights. Holy tits. Okay, I suspect they might attack me, but if they don't, then I'm just going to continue to lay siege to this place until they start taking attrition damage. How long will that take? 6 turns. That's quite a long time.
No malice detected.
Hang on. Is it right? Actually, do I want to do that? Because if I've got lots of breaches in the walls,
Skryre consumes you.
We should be able to, like... I mean, it's a ballsy move. It's a balls... But I'm all about the balls. Let's take the maximum number of menace from below. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Right, okay.
Murder, death, kill.
I think maybe it's better to actually fight them now than wait.
Which kill device to use,
So...
Set suit to war, fight mode.
Yeah, do that. Well, down goes the last tower. And with the last tower down, that means we can now advance, because it's not going to shoot cows at us, because that's what it does. Now we can start shooting at the knights as well. Little puddles here. That's neat. Is that because of the ruined walls, or is that just... I think it might be just... I mean, it kind of feels like having this waterfall feature here. Is that just like their sewers? And if so, where is it coming from? That's my question. I mean, these Bretonians, what you going to do? Right, so, Skaven, moving up. We've got the Rattling Gunners, Walt Gunners. You've got the Edamlings. We've got, what's this? Just Twist Cheeses. Oh, and Ikit's Undying.
No, Your magic attack.
All super elite Rattling Gunners, 3 gold chevron. Pretty much infinite ammo. And we need them to gun down all of the... If we can gun down the Grail Knights, and, well, all the Knights, that will make our life significantly easier. So, tactic is... use Menace from below to lure these Knights towards the wall so the Rattling Gunners can mow them down. Once we've created a little breach in their line, well, I say line, I mean we create a little hole in their sort of like defences, we can bring the Rattling Gunners and the Storm Vermin in, and the Rattling Gunners can then set up a gun line, Storm Vermin can pull back, and we can murder everyone. So it's a little bit problematic here, because you can see we can only see like the front 2 of these men-at-arms with pole arms. So the Rattling Gunners are only able to really shoot 2 of them. Fortunately, it's almost like they're in a queue, and they just keep feeding themselves forward. So they're basically queuing to have their head shot off. Which is, I mean, I know the Bretonnian peasants are supposed to be sort of West Country, and they're British, and we British are very good at queuing. But it's the first time I've seen people literally queue to be mown down by machine gun fire. Although, I guess if you look at World War I, there was a significant amount of that happening, but sure. So they're just going to feed themselves into the, I mean, that's just depressing, isn't it? And it's so polite. Just feeding themselves. Oh god, that's terrifying. There's such a long line of them as well. Just slowly queuing up to die. Oh my god, it's horrendous. This Grail Reliquary is still holding on. Where the Bretonnian peasant brethren are getting shot to pieces. The Grail Relic is a little bit more resilient, although, you know, not 100% resilient, so it is now going to die horribly. Grail Relic is just two peasants holding up the remains of a Grail Knight, because it's supposed to be holy and shit. So they kind of, yeah, they're off.
The lady demands blood.
Well, she's got it. I'm not sure that's what she meant, though. Might have meant something different. Okay, Rattling Gunners can now spot these Grail Knights, which is exactly what I wanted. Ow, there goes a Menace below. That's it, Knights charging in. Right out of the city as well. Right into the Rattling Gunners. That's exactly what we wanted. Come on, guys. Open fire. Thank you. That works. That worked quite nicely. So, we're already doing some damage here. This is looking already pretty good. Pretty satisfying. A lot of these Knights of the Realm are... Yep, they are going down so fast. Rattling Gunners are just brutal. And the Grail Knights... Yeah, we need to deal with these Grail Knights. We've got... Looks like the men-at-arms, pole arms are finally lined up directly in front of the machine guns just to make things a little bit quicker for them, I guess. Fair play. You know, it makes it more efficient, doesn't it? Rather than just getting them gunned down 2 at a time. Just gun them all down. Makes life a little bit easier for everyone concerned. The Grail Relic is dead. Boop. More Menace below. And the Grail Knights charge in to deal with them. Exactly what you want. Rattling Gunners then open fire. We're not doing as much damage as I'd hoped, though. We're taking this a little bit slow, but I know that if my Storm Vermin fight one-on-one, we'll get bogged down, we'll get charged, it'll be a mess. It won't go very well for us. So this is the best tactic. The best tactic is to... And it's using the AI against itself, to be fair, because if I was defending the city, I would be marching out to deal with this, because there would be... to be honest, I'd have archers on the walls. That's what I'd do. I'd have archers on the walls. That would deal with this. That would be no problem. We'd knock out the Rattling Guns. At that point, pretty much the rest of the army is fairly easy to kill. We'll get the Grail Knights in, lock down the Storm Vermin with our infantry, and then charge the Grail Knights in the rear, and that would pretty much be all she wrote for the Skaven army. However, the AI is relentlessly defensive. It won't leave its walls. if it has to. So it's just going to sit there and just try and mill around with its knights. Obviously not the best place for them. And then we can just gun them down like this. There we go. That's the stuff. Whittle them down. There's definitely less of them, isn't there? A lot less Grail Knights. Well, she may shield you from their magic. She doesn't shield you from the, miniguns. And that would probably be more useful at this point in time for you, would be my guess. Continuing to just whittle down these Grail Knights, and once we've got control... we've knocked down the gates with Ikit and his crew, and we're going to try and draw some of this infantry in, and once it's nice and blobbed up, we're going to cast some magic on there to try and whittle that down a little bit. So this is actually looking pretty good now. If we can just whittle... There we go, a little bit more rattling guns. Yes, yes. Very, very nice. Down here is a little brass orb. Very nice. They threw a comet of Cassandora at themselves. And so far, so good. This is going pretty well here. We are drawing in quite a few. There's a lot... here comes the Pegasus Knights. That's going to be a problem. I've kind of forgotten about them because they were flapping around behind enemy at the city centre there. So I've kind of forgotten about them. They're going to charge in. And that's going to cause a bit of a problem for me because they're going to get in behind me. And they're going to basically lock me in place. And I'm not going to be able to pull my units out of there. And as you can see, we're starting to take quite significant damage there from those Pegasus Knights. They've got a very, very nasty charge. This little section of the city has actually been cleared up quite nicely, which means we're going to start bringing our Storm Vermin in to try and lock down. So ideally what we want to do is try and lock down these passageways, these little alleys and roads with the Storm Vermin. Bring the Rattling Gunners in, and then once they're set up, we can move the Storm Vermin back. The Rattling Gunners can then just mow everyone down in front of them and just start moving up, supporting each other. Make life very, very easy for us. There is like a damsel here. She's just walking through machine gun fire, which is impressive, although I think she's lost some of her face. But she doesn't seem particularly bothered by it, so well done her. Although I suggest maybe trying to dodge the bullets. Maybe do a little Neo, a little slow motion, lean back, something like that. I mean, to be honest, though, that's quite a lot of bullets. So I don't think she's going to be able to dodge them that well. How's she doing? She's still alive, to be fair to her. She has survived, which is good. We're going to try and pull Ikit and they're taking so much damage. Order of the Whirling Saw, Dwarf Thing Menace, both taking a lot of damage. We're trying to get them out of that melee, but it's tricky. Ikit's out. Ikit was fine. There he is. We might lose these guys. That'll be a bit of a pain. But they did do quite a lot of damage. As you can see, there's a lot of units here that are wavering. The Pegasus Knights took a big chunk of damage. That's made them significantly less useful. And the Order of the Whirling Sword did actually manage to get away from the battle. One of them did, with 35 kills there. Ikit has 370 though. So, you know what? That's okay. I'm alright with that. So Storm Vermin now moving up to the breach. That means we're going to move the Rattling Gunners in fairly soon. It's a big pile of Grail Knights down there. It takes them years to go and find the Grail. When realistically, all they needed to do was find that warehouse where Indiana Jones stuck it at the end of the film. But maybe that's where they end up. You never know. Probably be easier just to, once the first Grail Knight's done it, just let the others know where to go. Probably be the easier option, but they do quest for years. So to quest for years and then to be gunned down by a rodent with a machine gun seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? That seems like, at some point you go, I've kind of wasted my life. I could have been in brothels. And instead, I was chasing after a Grail. And what did I get? A machine gun to the face. Less than ideal. So there's the Council Guard and the Lightning Verminous. I like how the Council Guard look a little bit more ordered than the normal Storm Vermin. They're still taking, arrows to the face, but they're holding. We do have a little Paladin coming in here. Probably took more damage from our own Warp Blotcher Sails. And it looks like Sneaky Popcorn, he's got an assassin's contract on the Fey Enchantress. He's going after her. How he's going to... I mean, ideally, some sort of nets would probably be optimal. He's going to go for it. He's wailing away on her. She's only wearing a dress, so she should be a pretty easy kill for him, to be fair. He's doing a lot of acrobatics to get after her. It's not quite the jewels from Three Kingdoms, but it's getting there. Obviously, the Fey Enchantress does a lot of floating around, and I imagine that's a huge saving on shoes and socks. But on the other hand, she isn't wearing socks. On the other hand, you know what? I quite like a pair of, especially a new pair of socks. A new pair of socks is just something to be absolutely enjoyed in my... I don't mind getting socks for Christmas, because a nice pair of fresh new socks is... Oh, it's better than sex, in my opinion. Better than sex. The Sneaky Popcorn is still fighting the Fey Enchantress, and it's currently even, which is a bit of a shock. I thought the Fey Enchantress would pretty much be getting wrecked here, but it turns out that actually Sneaky Popcorn is struggling. For some reason, I seem to have Ikit Claw still selected. I don't know why. There we go. Sneaky Popcorn. Yeah, Sneaky Popcorn. Okay, Sneaky Popcorn's going to get out of there because he's just kept the Fey Enchantress just busy enough for long enough for the Rattling Gunners to get into position and just mow her down. There we go. Yep. Didn't work very well for her, did it? All that floating. We do have some archers heading this way, but unfortunately they're heading right towards the Rattling Gunners, and that's going to work out... Yeah, well... And in comes some Knights. Knights of the Realm now incoming, but we're going to move another unit of Rattling Gunners down here to support, and that should be pretty much a slaughter. More Rattling Gunners in position. We're trying to create a little gap there for them. That seems to be working quite well. We're going to move them up, and the Knights of the Realm charging towards our Rattling Gunners. Not going to do very well. Of course, they get slowed down because of the suppression effect of the Rattling Gunners, and then they're not moving as fast, and then they take more damage. And just in case Halloumi is there, just in case they do manage to make it past, but yeah, they don't. They do not. And with the Knights of the Realm going down, the rest of the army breaks and runs for their lives. The Fey Enchantress is dead, and all their leaders are either dead or running. Well, we lost the Dwarf Menace, but considering what we were up against, I think that was pretty good. I think that worked out very well. We're going to make this max rank. And, I've got a explodey thing. Hang on. Forbidden Workshop. There we go. Doom Rocket. Build Doom Rockets. That's better. It's nice to have a Doom Rocket in your pocket. Not pleased to see you. That is indeed a Doom Rocket in my pocket, along with an erection. So let's Plague, just because why not? Just because why not? And we've got big cash here and lots. Oh, look at all this. Yes, this is what you wanted, isn't it? We've got all pots. You know how I feel about pots. I'm all for them. Get that as well. That will help with spreading the corruption. And I can get the little port there. And I think Bretonia's pretty much done for. Now, let's have a quick look at the victory. No, that's... I wanted to do this. 3 turns. Could I do this? No, we'll wait. Because I want the extra relation with Skaven. So, okay, so we just need 50% corruption. We need to destroy the Pirate Sartosa, and we need one more victory condition. Now, I was talking about blowing up Sartosa, wasn't I? However, if I do that, I will lose it. And also, it'll take like 16 turns to do. I mean, also, I'll need to kill Sartosa, the army of... Charlotte, well, I haven't seen Aranessa for a while. She's been... I don't know where she's gone. Maybe she's on holiday. Fair enough, you know. Fair enough. What we're going to do is I'm going to... over here. We're going to head into Escape and Blight, get a Warp Fire Thrower. Get them there. I could actually... I'm going to get a Warp Fire Thrower just because I like them. It's the only reason. I also need to go and deal with Borderlow. I think they're going to... cause me I think they're going to invade next turn. It's going to be quite annoying. Let's get defences here, I think probably would be a good idea. There's quite a few of our enemies arrayed against us. I want to take Marienburg as well. Can we see what they've got? So they've got the level 3 harbour. I think we can build the harbour. If we can get enough food to then upgrade that to rank 5, then we can build the harbour. The harbour, I think, how much money does it make? So it's 2,000 at max rank. That means we can double it to 4,000 just from the harbour. I mean, I'd be mad not to do that. That would be brilliant. Leon SC, yeah, sure, let's upgrade you just because you're there. We're not going to bother upgrading you. And then we just get to end the turn nice and easy. I think Albric is going to attack. And there's not much I can do about that. I'm just going to have to just accept that that's the way. Oh, what's going on over here? A rogue army has taken control. I don't know. The Scourge of Aquitaine. Oh, for more blood. Well, they are Bretonnians and undead. Lots of knights, but more bloody Bretonnians. Just when you think you've had enough of Bretonnians, more of the buggers. In Nagarond as well. I mean, of all the places to find Bretonnians, I wasn't expecting Nagarond. I was like, Malekith can sort his own shit out, surely. Apparently not. Apparently he can't. Oh, Albric! You're the worst. Literally the worst. Yeah, I can't defend that, can I? I do have a Doom Rocket, though. I mean... We have defences, don't we? Interesting. Do I fight this battle? I mean, it could be worth it. If I can maybe blob them up. If I can blob them up and drop a Doom Rocket on top of them. I mean, one, that'll be incredibly satisfying, watching a lot of men-at-arms being turned into jam. But two, it might save my city. It's a ballsy move. But worth a shot? Unfortunately, that's all the time we've got for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it there. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Clan Skryre campaign.